I found 3 cases exposing corruption in the force, featuring 6 so-called officers who lived to regret it, starting with Courtney Brown, Christy Wilson, and Jacob Hummerich. In April 2018, Officer Brown was driving eastbound on Crossville near Crabapple Road when she witnessed this car fly right past her at a proclaimed 80 miles per hour. Brown flipped on her lights and promptly pulled over the suspect. Brown steps out to confront the suspect.
Stay in the car.
Sorry, my window doesn't hold.
Off to Brown Roswell Police Department. You know how fast you were just going, ma'am?
I'm so sorry, I'm late for work.
So you could go over 80 miles per hour on 92? No, ma'am. You have your driver's license and your insurance card?
Yeah, my insurance.
Turn off the car and pass me the keys, please. The ground's wet. It's been raining. You're going over 80 miles an hour
so
on this type of a road. That's reckless driving, ma'am.
After berating the driver, she's revealed to be 24-year-old Sarah Webb, a local hairstylist who's late for work.
Where do you work at?
I work in Duluth at Jody Parker Hair Studio.
Okay.
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay. So you think driving that fast on a wet road is a smart idea just because you're late for work? Instead of calling and say you're running late for work, you would rather risk people's lives.
I'm sorry. This is LexisNexis. I'm trying to look it up. I don't have it printed off.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you.
Sarah's already bad day just got 1,000 times worse. She's now at risk of being charged with reckless driving, a misdemeanor that can land a driver behind bars for up to 1 year and incur a fine of up to $1,000. Brown's frustration is becoming more noticeable. Unable to operate her CAD, she radios out for backup.
I'm having issues with my CAD. Can you please do an 8 and 10 check on the Georgia tag?
2 officers respond. Jacob Hummerich is first to arrive on scene.
She was going like almost 90 down 92. She flew past me. I had to get up to 90 to catch her.
Wow.
My CAD's not working. Is yours? What did you do?
I checked.
Can you see if, can you check the tag too, Mike?
As Hummerich goes to check the validity of Webb's credentials, the second responding officer arrives on scene, one Christy Wilson.
I'm gonna take her probably for reckless.
Okay.
She flew past me going probably 80, 85 on 92 in the wet road. She said she's running late for work. I had to get up to 90 to catch her. What do you think? I mean, I don't have any speed detections at the same time, but...
No, but you can use the fact that you were going whatever speed and she went past you.
Mm-hmm.
It's on camera, so you're going to have a back speed. You're going to have the fact that you went 90 to catch up to her.
Officer Brown's lack of confidence is becoming more apparent. She's unaware of how to fill out a basic citation, particularly because she lacks a working speed detection device. However, Officer Wilson correctly tells Brown that her best guess based on her own speed and backed by dashcam footage would be sufficient evidence. In Georgia, an officer's opinion on someone's speed based solely on their observation is enough to prove a speeding offense. A jury then decides if they believe the officer's estimation. So basically, Sarah Webb's fate rests entirely in the hands of an officer who needs backup just to be told how to fill out paperwork. Not a great situation to be in, and it only gets worse from here.
You're going to have 2 faster conditions, and...
Yeah, I mean, that's unacceptable. I told her, I said, you know the roads are wet, correct? You're running late for work and you're going above 80
Right.
to get to work. I said, call. So do not do that and put people's lives in jeopardy.
Yeah.
So, my CAD just froze on me, so I'm restarting it right now. What do you think?
After deliberating on whether or not to arrest Webb for reckless driving, neither officer makes a definitive decision. This is when Officer Brown made the choice that'd end her entire career.
We're just tickets.
Atlanta answer or Roswell answer?
Hold on. Are you? Okay, hold on.
Officer Brown pulls out her cell phone and hands it to Officer Wilson with a coin flipping app open, tentatively checking if she'd be okay with doing something so cruel as deciding whether or not to arrest a citizen based on the flip of a coin.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, she did it. Unavailable. My cat's not working. Who's that?
A head, R tail.
Okay.
Officer Wilson suggests heads for arrest and tails for release.
This is tail, right?
Yeah. So release.
23.
Michael Jordan? Hi. So got too fast for. Let me write this down.
Too fast for conditions.
Despite the coin landing on tails, the officers laugh and decide to arrest her anyway. In spite of playing with someone's life, they think it's an appropriate time to crack a joke, saying Michael Jordan as he wore the number 23, the same as the code for arrest.
Is it reckless?
Yeah, you can do reckless, and then speeding, and you're just gonna have to mark the pace one instead of the.
I mean, either way, the speed limit here is what, 45?
Super speeder.
The officers are clueless on what they can really arrest her for, so Humrick House mentions the term super speeder as a desperate attempt to justify the arrest to himself.
Because I haven't done one like speeding like that, so that's why I'm a little bit unsure.
You're gonna do the patrol vehicle spot, and then it's gonna ask you for moving or not moving, and you're gonna do moving.
Can you help me do these dang tickets? My CAD won't even log me in.
Brown's incompetence shows itself once again as she pawns off the paperwork to Wilson, seemingly eager to arrest Ms. Webb.
Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's not okay. Yeah. Alright, man. Do me a favor and step out of the vehicle for me. Put the phone down.
Why am I
Put your phone down. Step out of the vehicle. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Because, ma'am, you're driving entirely too fast for conditions. You put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy, okay? Double locking these so that they don't tighten on you. Can you do me a favor and step in front of my vehicle, ma'am? Step in front of my patrol vehicle. Do you have anything in your pockets? Do you have anything on you that poke, stick, or stab me? Any drugs, paraphernalia, anything like that? Okay. You have a bond. Here, turn to the side for me. Here, move on, Burkett. I'm just gonna shake this out, okay? Alright. Do me a favor, step over here. It's my patrol vehicle. Have a seat for me. We're gonna buckle you in, okay?
Even in the face of Sarah Webb weeping, Officer Brown coldly arrests her and places her in the back of her patrol vehicle, citing her with reckless driving.
Thank you. You're no.
Nope. I am, but without a stamper.
Oh.
Who's that?
I don't know. Why are they plugging me?
Mike, he's not a notary here.
No one's a notary that's here? All of you.
He's got 5 people. I mean, I am. I just don't have my stamp yet.
Alpha 1, can you please start notary?
You good?
Yeah.
But this is the last time these two officers would be smiling and joking around, unaware the case would be flipped around entirely. You see, once news of this incident became public, the backlash was enormous.
Former officers Courtney Brown and Christy Wilson.
Officers Courtney Brown and Christy Wilson.
All of the charges against Webb were dropped.
The flip of a coin. They flipped a coin.
Flipping a coin.
Used a coin toss app.
Exactly. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, to be honest.
The city administrator, Gary Palmer, led an an investigation into the Roswell Police Department. Courtney Brown and Christy Wilson were terminated as a result. The charges on Ms. Webb were dropped, and although Jacob Humrickhouse witnessed the event and said nothing, he was not reprimanded for his actions. But if you think these officers abusing women who speed is as bad as it gets, just wait till you see how terribly these two officers treated a completely innocent blind veteran. On October 31, 2022, Deputy Jamie Godey of the Columbia County Sheriff's Office stopped 61-year-old legally blind veteran Jim Hodges as he was walking home from jury duty at the intersection of Duval Street and Marion Avenue in Lake City, Florida.
Hi there. What's this in your back pocket? I just saw you walking it.
It's a navigational age. What's the problem? You a tyrant?
Yeah, I am actually. What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to give that unless
Yes,
I'm
sir. I was investigating.
You have reasonable.
Do you want me to put you in
suspicion.
handcuffs right now? Yes, sir, I do.
What is your suspicion?
It looked like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't have
you
to.
ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a dick to me.
Well, you're being one to me.
Mr. Hodges was simply carrying his visual assistance cane in his back pocket, and while Officer Godey initially mistook it for a weapon, as soon as he pulled it out to prove that it wasn't, that should have ended the interaction with him free to go. But the tyrant that she admits to being, Officer Godey doesn't want to follow the law she's sworn to uphold.
No, sir, I'm
Have a
doing my
good day.
job.
Am I detained?
Yeah, you are. What's your name and date of birth?
It does not matter.
Yes, sir, it does.
Do you have a crime?
Would you like me
Call
to
your
put you in?
supervisor,
He's right
please.
here.
Sergeant Randy Harrison arrives on scene.
All right.
You don't.
What'd you stop you for? For a walking stick.
So,
It could look like a weapon. She asked you to really present it, okay? Now she's asking me for ID. Okay. I don't need the ID unless there's reasonable articulated suspicion that I have committed a crime and committing a crime
And her
to do a crime.
Sir, and her suspicion was that you were armed, okay? And she's asking you for your ID.
Well, now
Okay.
she has verified that I am not armed.
Okay.
So there is no
Do you have your
problem.
ID or not?
I do have my ID.
Okay.
But you don't need it.
Okay. Either your ID or you're going to get the change. Okay?
Mr. Hodges is rightfully speechless as Sergeant Randy Harrison doubles down on his subordinates' illegal actions. He clearly understands his constitutional rights, knows they're being infringed upon, and is making the wise decision to stay silent to keep from giving these officers any justification for their unlawful behavior.
All right, you do that.
77 Whiskey Mike detained. I don't know where his wallet is.
Where's your wallet at, sir? I don't have a wallet on me.
Okay, where's your ID?
Where's your ID at? Pocket. Which pocket? You are not allowed to search me.
Here, Mr. Hodges is reiterating that he does not consent to being searched. The Fourth Amendment protects against any unreasonable searches and seizures. Based on the Florida stop and frisk law, an officer may temporarily detain any person reasonably found to have committed or be committing or be about to commit a crime for the purpose of ascertaining their identity or the circumstances of the suspected crime. However, in the case of Florida versus Royer, it was clarified that detentions can only be justified up to the point of proving or disproving the crime. Since Mr. Hodges already proved he wasn't carrying a weapon, this detention is absolutely illegal.
It's in this pocket. Thank you.
I want your names and badge numbers.
1257 on Nick 65 Florida 27.
Sir, are you legally blind?
Okay. I had to walk up here in the dark for jury duty, which was canceled.
Why aren't you using your stick? You don't have to use your stick all the time?
26. Green. All right, Mr. Hodges. Was that hard?
It seemed like after running his ID that the officers would let Mr. Hodges go, but listen closely to what Sergeant Harrison says as soon as Hodges implies he'll be filing a complaint.
It's gonna be. I want your name and your badge
You
number.
know what? Put him in jail for resisting.
Sergeant Harrison instantly demanded to take Mr. Hodges to jail for resisting arrest, despite him being compliant throughout the illegal detainment.
Okay. All right, let's go.
I want your name and badge number too, sir.
Have a seat.
You wanna pick my property up, please?
I sure will. After you have a seat.
You wanna pull this out of my back pocket?
Sure. Here, I'll grab your jacket for you too.
Mr. Hodges was officially charged with resisting arrest without violence, a misdemeanor that can carry up to 6 months in jail, winding up illegally jailed for 24 hours. In spite of the body cam footage clearly showing Mr. Hodges' dignified behavior throughout, the arresting officer lied on the official arrest report, claiming he'd repeatedly refused to allow identification of the object in his pocket. Thankfully, after reviewing the evidence, or lack thereof, the district attorney dropped the charges just 7 days later. Mr. Hodges then pursued legal action against the sheriff's office as a media frenzy erupted.
Visually impaired man arrested.
Legally blind man.
You just saw his legally blind and
This is an aid to a man who's legally blind.
Well, I've always been the kind of person that don't really take things lying down. But I made up my mind to properly, and it is the law in Florida, that you are supposed to resist unlawful orders. So I made up my mind to properly, legally, and as maturely as possible, given the circumstances, to fight back.
The case is ongoing at the time of this video, with updates regularly posted to Mr. Hodges' personal YouTube channel. As for the officers involved, an internal investigation found they'd violated Mr. Hodges' constitutional rights, but they received relatively light consequences. Sergeant Harrison was demoted and suspended without pay for 7 days, as well as losing the possibility of any raises or promotions for 2 years, while Deputy Godey only received a 2-day unpaid suspension. Thankfully, some police departments actually take giving preferential treatment to law-breaking officers very seriously, as Tampa City Police Chief Mary O'Connor found out on the night of November 12, 2022. Pinellas County, Florida Sheriff's Deputy Larry Jacoby pulled over an unregistered golf cart heading southbound on East Lake Road and Woodlands Parkway.
Old 1050. East Lake Service Road, Woodlands Parkway. It's gonna be a golf cart, no tag. Good evening.
How you doing?
Good. I'm Deputy Jacoby, the Sheriff's Office. Stopped you because you've driving tag or unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
In the state of Florida, golf carts do not need to be registered and thus don't require tags. The only requirement to drive one on a public roadway is being above the age of 14, which these two clearly are. However, Pinellas County traffic laws state that golf carts can only be operated inside designated golf cart zones and must be registered and insured, which supersedes the state law, making this a completely routine stop.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say now that you say you look familiar, so.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Okay. So, all right, folks.
The woman in the cart reveals herself to be recently appointed Tampa City Police Chief Mary O'Connor. Despite this being a minor infraction that would likely end in a warning no matter what, O'Connor was smirking throughout the entire encounter before thinking this inconsequential situation was the right time to throw her weight around. She even asked if Jacoby's camera was recording, as someone in her position should know asking for special treatment like this is completely unethical.
Well, have a good night. Staying over here in East Lake Woodlands?
Yeah, we live in East Lake Woodlands.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. So, I'm Deputy Jacoby.
Okay.
Same here, my friend.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
All right,
Sorry
take care.
to bother you.
All right, no worries. No worries. Like I say, We have a lot of problem with the golf carting around here. You know, everybody comes
No, we
out.
don't normally come out.
We
but
never
the club
come
was
out.
closed, so we
Never,
saw we went
never.
up to the Greek place to get some food.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right, then we'll take care. And it was nice meeting you.
All right.
Oh, all right.
You ever need anything, call me.
Okay.
Serious.
All right. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for yours.
Thank you.
So, take care.
All right. Thank you.
Little did Mary O'Connor know that wink and handshake interaction would lead to her total downfall.
Joining us tonight, first up here at 6 o'clock, Tampa's top cop is out. Just 10 months after getting picked for the job, Mayor Jane Castor today asked for and received Police Chief Mary O'Connor's resignation.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
And I provide those second chances. You can never know what decisions individuals are going to make down the road, and clearly she made a very poor decision.